Just a few things that I wanted to go over just quickly because we really could turn this on live with a few adjustments, and then you guys can always update us with videos and picture content. Number one, we did a nice office, IT kind of feel. Number two is what do we want the buttons to say? Because everywhere we're going to invite people to get a quote, request a quote, get a quote. This one says get an estimate. This one says book a demo. I like booking a demo. It's nice, but it may not apply to everything. So I need to know that. I want to make this all synonymous. Everywhere there's a button for them to go fill out a form, let you know they want your service. Could it say free evaluation, free consultation, get a quote, request a quote, whatever it needs to be, you guys decide, and that's what it'll be unanimously. But it needs to feel inviting. Okay, we'll come up with the right words, but just need to know: do you like the book a demo or the get a quote thing or estimate thing? Okay, that's the new picture there. I know that you're working on a video for this, so in the meantime, this is fine. This works. I'd rather just say about us and then there'd be the video, right? But we know that that's coming. And further down, here's the team. I need a picture of her. A little mugshot would be fine. There's no contact information other than the LinkedIn bios for you guys. But I think, Chris, that's probably important for you, right? So I might just throw the office numbers and emails across there. Okay. Satisfied partners, Mr. Ramiro. Google was already being fed. The map, we condensed it. This says book a demo. I really like that terminology, but I think I may take this box out because we're gonna have a pop-up. I want it to click and then it pops up on them, right? That just changes the real estate size of the website and then all the contact here. A concern, the old site has contact at POTS DFW. And then like here at the top, the guys had it up there. I made them change it to yours, Chris, for just temporary. And the reason why it's a concern is that if I go to GoDaddy, I don't find that email. I don't see a contact. There's Fernando, Renee, Tracy, I think LaDonna, Matthew, Robert, Chris, Daniel, John, and Manny. There is not a contact at POTS, DFW, domain based. So if that's going to some other system that's using the domain, it would, I don't know who it is. Is it tied to a G Suite or something? I don't know. So I wasn't sure that that was actually going anywhere. So who should be getting the forms when people fill out a request, right? No matter where they click a button, no matter what service. They'll be able to identify themselves. You'll know where it came from, but what part of the website it came from. But we need a real email here, right? And then what phone number did you want that to be that's going to be prevalent throughout the website? Frequently asked questions, it does go to FAQs. We had it at the bottom of the homepage. Hey, there's a nice nuclear power plant. That's just a canned photo. We'll put something there that makes sense, unless you can get us something, but we'll do that. These are great. There's always the first one that's open. These work great on mobile because people can see the question and they click open the answer instead of trying to read a whole paragraph or a whole page worth of stuff. Okay. You can see this book a demo. That's just so inviting. I like that, but I just don't know if it applies to all the services. I think it does to the sound masking thing because we saw it there, but I do like that terminology. But you guys tell me, okay? So everywhere we're going to invite people. The download will be one brochure. We can always add more. We did put a button in every section of service for a download. We'll hide it until that's available and leave it for the one that has it. About us will just go to your story at the top. And then, of course, these will be relevant. Other than that, it's looking pretty tidy. I'm ready to kind of like punch this doggy out and get it on. The learn about us, just so you can see, learn more. In this service, we left the cabling because structure cabling, it made sense, right? That picture should really be this one up here, but see the download brochure, that's a dummy. But you see the book a demo? I love that. That could be the form fill. Really works, and then let them have a chance here, okay? So then when I go back to services, I don't even know if services is live. I think it is. So when I go to services, I'll have to go back here. Anyway, sound masking, it had a little bit more meat on it. Video. This little menu here, we may use it. I may not because I really have that, book a demo. But in this case, this one says use the calculator. This goes to the ROI calculator at BIAMP. So unless you have a contract or you're an affiliate or something where you can actually control or inspect who all did this on their site would kind of be important. Um, so anyway, that I would rather have an API key where I could just load this to your website and let people use the calculator without having to go to their page. So, like, use calculator, it would stay in your website because you can see I had to go backwards. I had to actually click back to get there. This little short menu would take you to these sections. I don't know that I want that, but we might see how that plays out. Always want to give them an opportunity to book a demo, request a quote, get an estimate, whatever you want to call it. See, there's a healthcare, same thing, give them a chance, government, and give them a chance, okay? So we definitely want that. This brochure in this section is really nice, so pops up great. And it is BIAMP, so maybe you're okay with them going over there. But just remember, every time you click somebody off your website, you're increasing the chances of them not ever coming back. So we'll change this if it's going to stay to opening a new tab. That way they can always return to your site, okay? Last thing, services. Oh, it's not connected yet. I cut them off in the middle of doing work. Sorry. So here, this one, audio visual. So it's got the short menu. This one for sure needs to go away. I'd like to get, the call to action button, hide that brochure because there's not one, because this is a short skew here, okay? So it looks good. Might not even put anything on this one and just let them go straight to the heart of it, okay? Looking pretty good. Just concerned about that email question. What do you want to call the buttons? And need a picture of this girl, and did you want contact information? All right. Looking pretty nice. I just want to get super close to getting it live. And then what I'll do at GoDaddy, I'll make a call in the middle of the night, and with support's help, I'll go and request it inside your account. Switch these to the phoenixots.com. It's going to take probably an hour or two for that to propagate all the old emails and everything. The new domain, all your names, passwords stay the same. You should be able to come in the next day after I do this. We'll do this when we go live, or just before we go live. So that way the emails on the website match instead of me having to go back and change the website again. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get it moved over. If there's someone that doesn't need to get done on this, or if there's one of these that need to be changed, or if contact was Fernando or somebody like that, I just need to be aware of that. Okay, thanks.